Good afternoon to all the viewers of the Middlesex Review. Today here with us is Tiffany Bruce. And Tiffany, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you too.
Uh, Thank you. And Tiffany is from the Get Fit with Tiff fitness business, an online fitness business, if I'm not wrong. And Tiffany is conducting many types of fitness classes, and we are very curious to hear about all that. And I'm sure you do too. But before we jump into fitness classes, let's talk a little bit about how Tiffany really started this business. So, Tiffany, would you like to tell our viewers what motivated you to start this business and when did you start this?
Absolutely. So I officially started in 2020, like a lot of small businesses that launched in 2020 during COVID. Excuse me. I was teaching group classes, and I've been a big fan of group classes for years. I used to go to Lucille Roberts, the all women's gym, Bally's, all the big name gyms, and taking the group classes. Then I got the group certification, and I started teaching classes at a community center in Brooklyn, where I'm from. Um,
Nice.
and then COVID happened. I was teaching there from 2018, and then COVID happened March 2020, and community centers closed and stuff. So then it was maybe April, May. Everyone was transitioning to online and Zoom, and people were like messaging me like, "Hey, we want to work out. Get on this Zoom thing. Get on Instagram. Get on something and teach." So, and the classes in the community center were free. So I was like, okay, well, I practice. I got on Zoom like everyone else and started teaching free classes on Zoom
Right.
from May to about July. And
Right.
then everyone was still, we were outside, and I was still doing workouts in the park. And they were like, "You're great at this. We need more, teach more, teach more." So I said, you know what? Let me try and see what happens. And I started teaching group classes. Um, I frequent different studios in Montclair, Metuchen, Newark, Brooklyn. Um, yeah, that's it.
That,
My goal. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, that's nice to hear. I mean, how you have expanded your online fitness classes to so many different regions.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you like breaking groups from, like, I heard Metuchen, Newark, Brooklyn. So, do you have communities over there who log in at a particular time for that class for that particular area?
Yeah, so in Brooklyn, I teach in person classes on
Okay,
Tuesdays, Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
right.
Then on the weekends, I teach out here in Montclair, Metuchen, or Newark. Just depends on the different studios that I'm in. But we're gonna start teaching outside. It's springtime. Hopefully, when the weather gets warm, we'll be outside in the local parks in Broadway, Linden, and I forgot the name of the one by Mellow Park. That big one by Mellow Park will be into as well.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's at least you have the proximities where you will be doing the in-person classes now. I mean, with COVID easing out, people, and also with the summer coming in, so people would love to work out outside. It's, I think people had enough being indoors now.
Absolutely.
I mean, people have enough, doing workouts or spending time in their own property. Now they want to get out and get into the parks, get into recreation centers, and get into that old. I wouldn't say old, but to get to that normal that was used to be
Normal.
before the
Yeah,
pandemic. Yes, exactly.
absolutely. We
Hopefully,
need
it'll be a great normal for you. So, um, so Tiffany, when you started your business journey, what type of challenges did you have to go through?
COVID, still going through COVID. It's one of the biggest challenges because so last year before we had the forgot that one, the last variant, big variant we had.
The
We were,
Delta.
yeah, the Delta. Everyone was, we were outside, we were working out, and people were feeling more comfortable. The gyms were slowly opening. I was doing classes. My class sizes initially went from 20 to 25 to about 4 to 5 to sometimes two, and two being me and one other person. So, and that was a challenge too, trying to keep everybody in spirit and wanting to work out. And one of the main things that I did learn is just being able to adapt and adjust to the times. And we were, working out in person, but then we had to transition back to Zoom, which was a challenge because people were like, we've been on Zoom and online for almost a year and a half now. We'll wait until springtime and we'll see you. So October, November, this was pretty kind of challenging. Or actually December too, right during the holiday season, no one, was trying to come outside because everything was big. And yeah. So, but
Right.
now it's slowly resuming, and springtime is coming. The sweaters are coming off. People are going outside. So we're trying to, bring back the momentum and keep everybody excited. And one thing that I believe that my business stands for is everybody is welcome. It's about empowerment for women, men, kids. I teach kids classes as well. So it's just about getting everybody active and healthy and meeting your neighbor. Literally, I have in Montclair, I have people who lived around the corner from each other for years and didn't know it until they started coming to my class. And this is
Wow.
Sunday classes. Yes, they literally lived 2 minutes around the corner from each other and didn't know it. And they first met in my class. And
So
that's what
you're
I'm
you're
about.
doing you're doing absolutely a great service here, keeping people healthy as well as connected, at the same time. So that's very, very important. I myself has gone through this kind of situation when we were, interviewing people in the Middlesex Review. Uh, we realized that we live few, just a town apart, and that's very surprising sometimes. You don't get to see millions of businesses around here, but at the end of the day you realize they are so close, and
Mhm.
help some person to approach those business
Yes.
really easily. So Tiffany, talk about the services that you offer through your business. I mean, for sure it will be the type of fitness classes that you offer.
So I offer one of my favorites. Well, actually, all my classes are my favorite. Because I always say this is my favorite, but my kids' class is my favorite. It's a kids class that I started during COVID, to work on the social emotional learning for the students that were at home. I am a full-time educator as well, so that was a passion of mine. So when the kids were home on Zoom and stuff, I wanted to create an outlet for them to just be able to express themselves freely and be able to work on like their cognitive development and, just be interactive with other students as well. So that's, we call it TikTok Kids Bop. So TikTok became really popular within the last 2 years and stuff too. And sometimes I don't know all the TikToks. So I like to, the kids know it regularly. So I like to get the kids together. And they teach each other dance classes, dance moves. We work on just it's from ages 3 to about 10. So we set it up like different groups. So we play games, we do a reward system, we work on different ways to connect and be like better individuals for the kids. And they work on just team building, not to character building with one another and just creating, different ways responsible because they're teaching me a dance, they're teaching it to someone else. And then we have fun with that too.
Right.
Then one of my other favorite classes is my soca Set and Sweat class. It's a Caribbean based class with different rhythms and moves that gets everyone excited and makes you feel like you're at a party or the carnival back in Trinidad and Tobago. That one is a fan favorite. We teach that one in Montclair and in Metuchen. And this people really like it.
Right.
They like to dance. We exercise. It's like a little kickboxing, a little jabbing.
Mhm.
Um, I teach a total body workout class as well. That one's a hit interval training for everyone to just come for all fitness levels. All my classes are all fitness levels. And that one just comes, gets you strength building, training, jumping jacks, body weight. Sometimes if I'm in a studio that has dumbbells or a mat, we use that.
Right.
And just regular, there's another class I'm forgetting the name of. That is if you have like weights and a yoga mat and stuff at home, we
Uh-huh.
use it too. And even if you don't, during COVID, it was really hard to find like weights and kettlebells.
Right.
We use like water bottles and cans and stuff, and we would do like bicep curls with that. And that was like if you had the big gallon of water jugs, we used to work out with that too. That's when COVID first started.
That's
We
very
had to make
creative.
do. Yes, we had to make do with what we had. Wow, we've come a long way.
Nice. That's very nice, and looks like your fan base or your client base has significantly increased with time.
Definitely. I started small with just like my regulars, which is maybe about 30 to 35 people again. And then it's grown in 2 years. A lot of people, my following has grown, and the people, like I said, who I meet and network has grown too. It's just people, they say, hey, I saw you, do you teach workout classes? Or they'll tell a friend to tell a friend. And then I always tell people, if you bring a friend, it's better. Friends who work out together, stay together. We have a great time. Um,
Nice, nice. That's
yeah,
really really nice to hear that. Because during the pandemic, we always hear a lot of businesses suffered because of the you know uh, loss of client base. But it's nice to hear that you have improved your business during the in the midst of a pandemic, and your fan base has increased with time. That's really nice to hear, and congratulations to you on that.
thank
Um,
you.
and uh, so you said you are the sole business owner of your business, right, Tiffany?
Yes.
So do you only run your classes, or do you have any assistants who are also running your classes?
So for right now, it's just me, but by the end of the year, I'll probably have two more instructors because I am looking to expand because I can't be in two places at once. So I am looking to expand and have two members join my team to teach the same format of classes that I teach, that share the same vision and want to be able to, experience and get a workout in. As if it's online, we could be online, or if it's in person, because like I said, I want it to be available for everyone and, just get everyone excited about working out. You're on mute.
I'm sorry, I wasn't mute for a second. So you also offer all these varieties of services of uh, 4 locations, I heard. But do you welcome people from any location around New Jersey?
Yes, absolutely. So I'm open to um anywhere in like New Jersey as well. Like if you online and virtual, of course you can sign in from, I have people who take my classes in Boston and Kansas actually.
Oh,
So that
nice.
course is open to anyone. Locally here, I've only the towns that I've been in so far is South Brunswick. We had a really nice
Mhm.
event which made it to the news. That was a heart health February's heart healthy month. And yeah, I think that's the furthest I've been so far out in Jersey, South Brunswick, and further back this way, it's Newark, Montclair.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
will you be having more of in-person locations launch in the future? Because I know you said you do have few locations that you're currently doing, right? But do you plan to expand to other locations in the future?
Yes, looking to expand to more counties in Middlesex as well. Hopefully, Woodbridge is in the wraps now. We're trying to just finalize some dates, as
Mhm.
well as North Brunswick, Somerset, Piscataway. Um, this side is more East Orange, and what's the other one? Montclair still
That's
in
in the
Newark, but
works.
yeah,
Okay.
the one,
Okay.
the orange one is the newest one.
Nice. So knowing all the different combinations of classes that you offer and the locations, including your Zoom classes, uh, if somebody wants to find you, how would they ideally find you?
I keep my Instagram updated hourly and daily sometimes. You can follow my Instagram page is at Get Fit with Tiff _. You can send me an email. I usually am good with that with less about 24 hours. My email is getfitwithtiff20@gmail.com. You can send me an email inquiry form. I have on my bio listed like a link tree where you can send me a question if you want a one-on-one personalized workout. If you'd like to book me for your studio as well, there's a form you guys can submit, and you can also send that to me via email to at getfitwithtiff20@gmail.com.
Right. That's nice to hear. And to anybody who's viewing this, make sure to check out at the bottom of this video. We will have Tiffany's contact information, and you will be able to get in touch with her right away with one click, and she will be reaching out to you in a flash. So, Tiffany, let's talk a little bit about your uh, ideal customers. I know you talked a lot about your favorite class, your kids' class. What age categories do you have, your classes organized?
So for the kids class, we break it up into sections, depends on how many kids come.
Right.
So normally it starts at 3.5 to 10.
Right.
And then if it's, like teens and stuff there, we break it up and we put the 3.5-year-olds to the 10, and then we switch and put the middle school kids and the high school kids together.
Right.
So that way it's still branched out. And the middle school and high school kids, they don't need as much, attention as the little ones do. So I can normally get them to show the dances, do the work, and then they teach it to themselves. With the younger kids, I know the dances and stuff myself, so I teach it with them. We do exercises, we work on like breathing, a little mindfulness, and things like that.
Right.
And for the adults, my adults, they can handle it. They know what to do. They know what to do. My front rows, and they know what to do.
Nice. Okay. And the adults, when you say the age range, from which age do you start and which age do you have like a cap?
So for the kids class you're talking about?
No, the adults class.
So for the adults class, I do 18 and over, because we do a little, we dance, we do a little twerk, we shake.
Right.
For the dance and the Zumba classes, we keep that at 18 and over. Or if you're like a professional dancer, you want to come in and join if you're in high school and stuff, that's fine too. But I also teach older as well, silver sneakers. So that's like a Zumba class for the older and like the elderly. We can do that as well. So it's really no age limit. It's just come, work out, get a good sweat, just move. That's something I always say in my class is you don't have to always get the moves right, just move.
Right.
Just
so that's nice to hear. So I know definitely a person like me can easily join your class, but if somebody like my mom who's like above 60, can they also join your class? And do they have any kind of fitness programs that you offer?
Yes. So there is, like I mentioned, silver sneakers. And for all my classes, we show modification. So I actually have a few moms and older aunties that are 65 in my classes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so they have a great time. You can check out the videos and stuff are all on my Instagram page. They have a great time working out with us, and they're just happy to be in that environment, supportive of other people who are just like, working out. I had someone just come back. She had knee surgery, and she just wants to like slowly, this is her therapy. She said, like coming and just being here and just being able to move. And she's like, I may not get everything right, but I'm here. And I'm like, absolutely. So, and that's what my business stands for and what sets me aside and why I'm happy to do this all the time.
Very nice. Very nice. So any age category who loves fitness, and Tiffany's there for you. So just make sure you contact her with the information below this video. Tiffany, let's talk a little bit about your future. So when I say the future of your business, the Get Fit with Tiff. So what is your short-term goal and what is your long-term goal for your business?
So my long-term is to open up my own fitness studio.
Okay.
Studio, which will be open to everyone who wants to come in. Creative art space for photographers, people who teach yoga, my yogis, my workout classes, just a space for the community where they can come in, work as well. Since we're doing like a lot of work from home, some people are getting tired of working in their homes. You can come and work in the event space, like it's a cafe, and just spend the day from 10 to 6 and things like that. You get what is it, like espressos and things, on the house, and you just play like a tea. That's my thing. Just have a space for like the community to use and feel that it's their own and welcoming to them.
Nice.
And continue to network and meet with other amazing people who want to work out and just want to move and just be happy somewhere.
Right. And what about your short-term goal
For the business?
Yep.
To teach to keep teaching classes
Right.
and to continue working on me as well. So
Right.
just to make sure that I'm being a better version of myself to help everyone else.
Yep. Nice. And I heard the word of networking, but apart from that, what else are you doing right now to get to that big long-term goal that you have? I'm sure it's coming soon, but I want to know, what are you doing right now to get there?
Um, I'm teaching at different and doing speaking engagements and community events, which is something that I always did like getting the community involved. So far, I have one on Sunday in Montclair. Montclair's Family Day will be out there. And I did one last weekend at a school in Rahway, a community, not Rahway, Roselle, for
Mhm.
Women's History Month. And I did one in February for Women's Heart Health Month. No, for
Nice.
Heart Healthy Month. So
Right.
just in those engagements and those being outside and people being able to recognize and say, this is good.
Nice. Very
This
nice.
program at
So exactly, the better the services that you offer, people are gonna like you, and the level of quality that I see that you're offering is going to really make a massive difference in your business in the future for sure. And that's our honest wish for you from the Middlesex Review, that you succeed, and hopefully our fan base will reach out to you through our media platform, and our readers will be reading the story about your business soon. And we want to sincerely wish you the best, Tiffany. So before we conclude our interview, what are the final thoughts that you have for your customers or your clients who will be looking forward to join your classes in the future?
One thing that I always tell, and we said it today, like I said, I did have a class this morning. We dance and work out like everybody's watching. Everybody in this class is Beyonce, is Taylor Swift, is whoever you want to be, that's who you are. Everybody is Beyonce. Everybody knows Beyonce, so I always use Beyonce as one. But
Of course.
everybody is Beyonce in this class. We are a star. You woke up this morning and you decided that I'm going to be a better version of myself and I'm going to take care of me, and you're taking those steps by coming to this class. You're going to have fun, you're going to sweat, and you're going to feel great afterwards. So thank you for allowing me to help you in this journey.
Thank you very much, Tiffany. We really appreciate our time, and it was a wonderful, learning about your business journey and your future. And once again, we wish you the best, and thank you very much for interviewing with the Middlesex Review.
Thank you so much, guys.
Okay.